Well, I want to talk to you a little bit today about energy. It's not a new thing where to get energy from, other than fossil fuels, right? Not a new thing. We talked about this in the late 60s, early 70s, and I'll explain in a bit. But what's brought it to my mind is my weather vane. Now, it's been in that position for at least 2 days. Why is that? Has it rusted up? No. It's well oiled. It's because there's no wind. Because the wind only blows about 15% of the time. So why are our government now still wanting to invest in wind energy? I'll attempt to explain. So why wind? Well, basically their landowner mates get paid an awful lot of money to have a windmill or a wind farm on their land. I mean, I'm talking about enough to make you as rich beyond your wildest dreams, unless you want to challenge Bill Gates, which I don't, right? But no, being serious, they're a total waste of time, because, and I can't, unfortunately, I'm going to transport, have I can't go and show you, but a long time ago I passed a wind farm on my travels, a long time ago. I'm talking about now, early 70s probably, and the old wind farm was stationary and there was a new one built next to it with the sails turning. So the problem is, a wind turbine takes more energy to produce than it produces in the lifetime. So what's the answer? Wave energy. I live on an island. The sea comes in and out twice a day. Now, don't know how long ago it is, 20, 30 years ago. If they'd invested in wave energy, this country would have been energy self-sufficient, and we would have been one of the richest nations in the world. And that's absolutely true. And as I say, we've thought of it for a long while. We thought of lots of ways of doing it. Now, one thing you can use, carbide. How do you get heat? Right, well, carbide gets hot when it's wet. And this still applies today. You would have to change it, yes. Yes, it might be, it's now expensive, right? It didn't used to be. It now probably wouldn't be cost effective. But what you can do, in the gable end of your house, you can get some water pipes surrounded by carbide. You might need a small pump. I don't think you would, because heat rises, and providing you do it properly, it should circulate on its own, with the cold being at the bottom and the hot being at the top, obviously. So, on your gable end, you put some pipes surrounded by carbide. When it rains, the carbide gets hot and heats the water up. So, and when it doesn't rain, it dries out. So basically, you're getting free energy. Now, what's the best form of free energy? What we all want to do, and which I may have mentioned in the past, I'm not sure, and that is to live in a walk mill. There was one I wanted. Yeah, I loved it. Called Sopwith Mill. I've done a video, I think. And the thing is, you can get modern turbines to go in the stream. You know, the problem is our Environment Agency want more money for energy extraction than what it costs to buy it off the national grid, your electric, because it's pretty cheap even today. You know, it really is. It doesn't cost that much at all. So all we have to do is, all you have to do, not me now, I'm too old. All you have to do is find a house by a stream and put a turbine in it, and you've got free energy. Well, not totally free, obviously. But with the concept of electric cars, which we know all about now, because this is really what's brought it to mind. You know, they're on about having electric cars, aren't they? In the future. Well, I've also read just today that's not true either. Because the batteries for your electric car, which even if you had your own windmill and charged them up virtually free, the batteries only have a certain lifetime, and the energy to make the batteries, or the resources to make the batteries, more than outweigh the life of the battery. I'm afraid, I'm sorry, this is the world we live in. There is no free lunch. There just isn't. So, hopefully you've enjoyed the lesson for today. And as I say, it was only doing my weather vane that's brought it to my attention again, because it's been in the same place for 2 days now. You know, don't rely on wind, but do rely on the sea, because the tide comes in and out twice a day. Free energy. There you are, get on with it.